The American Poetry Society is pleased to present famed poet Robert Frost.
Thank you. Poetry is my life. Poetry has the power to liven the beauty within all of us. It is with great pride that today I present to you the unabridged version of my most famous poem, The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler along I stood. That road I looked down was very dark and spooky. So I looked down the other road, which was also very dark and also very spooky.
I'm sorry, Robert, you said this was from The Road Not Taken?
Yes, this is from the unabridged version. The entire collection is called Robert Frost, Bigger and Spookier. This is the version before my editor, Jeff, cut them down. Jeff loved the quiet depictions of rural landscapes, but did not love spookiness.
Well, it seems like quite a departure from the original version.
Well, yes, very different from my non-spookies. And better. I'll continue. And then took the other road as just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim, because my girlfriend and I went to make out point there. We made out in the back seat, then heard a scratching at the door. I'll go check on it, I said.
Oh, I see. You're discussing the way mortality occupies the human consciousness.
No, it's just spooky. Oh. And spooky is fun. I'll finish. And outside the car, I saw 2 roads diverged in yellow wood. And I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Because there was someone in the back seat the whole time with a knife was stabbing. Ooh, spooky.
Let's not play with the lights, Robert Frost.
Well, all right. Yes, you didn't like that ending. Neither did Jeff.
Let's move on to the Q&A portion of the evening.
Well, all right.
All right. How did it feel to win the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry at such a young age?
Well, in my 20s, I was just so beholden to the beauty of New England and spine-tingly spookiness that I just had to write. And then my dad set me up with his editor friend, Jeff. And Jeff cut all of the mummies out of my poems. Shortly thereafter, the Pulitzer people called.
Oh, that must have been exciting.
Well, yes, but it was somewhat dampened by the next call I received. You see, it was from the police. They called to tell me that the Pulitzer call was coming from inside the house.
All right, let's just move on. Oh, okay. Can you please speak more to the writer-editor relationship?
Well, yes. Jeff always wants fewer spiders in my poems, and I always want more. I think it's typically like that. In fact, it upset me so much that one time I went down to the publishing house and I said, I'd like to speak to Jeff. And that's when the receptionist said to me, Jeff's been dead for over 10 years. Boogity, boogity, boom.
Okay, moving on. When do you like to write?
Well, all times of day, except late at night. You do that and the spookies get into your dreams.
And where do you enjoy writing?
The masked section of Party City.
All right. Let's see. It says here in your bio that you've been dead for almost 60 years? But that must mean you're a...
Ghost! Oh, ghostiness, my final spooky. I'm Robert Frost.